people out of there in the internet. This video is about the healing process from a sickness, from everything. It is about the process, and yeah, I just want to give you some tips how to avoid mistakes and how to avoid things. So yeah. So the first thing is that you have to accept that life goes in seasons. It always goes ups and downs. It has its own seasons. So maybe you are right now in the summer, or you're feeling very, very good. It also can be you are now in your winter season, which means that you are feeling bad. It also can be that you're in the middle, like autumn, or yeah. So it has spring, summer, autumn, and winter. So if you are now in a good season, so congratulations. But I believe that many people are in their down seasons, so like feeling sad, obsessed, even don't want to live their life, like they don't see any chance, or they are just kind of like stuck in life and don't know how to go next. So what is the meaning of this getting stuck? It is like you are going to the next mountain and you are going to like go to the next peak of your life, and now maybe you have achieved something, you reach something and you want better, and there is kind of like a time that you get stuck and you are sick, like mentally, and mentally also has some problems with the mental health, or your even allows your body to rest. So I think the most important advice that I've ever heard from a friend is that sometimes you have to give your mind and body a break. It doesn't mean that you stop, because like in most things other in your life, actually it is a wisdom that I learned, is that you only can grow in your very down seasons. So you only can grow when you are in your stuck there, or you don't have the opportunity to grow. And that is the point that things change and things recover, and you have new opportunities and new chances to grow. So in this kind of like, even you're feeling stuck, or you are trying to recover from some illnesses or sicknesses, or healing your, I don't know, problems, your illnesses. So it is actually a great time to not just try to learn more about yourself and try to stop, like put a break and pause inside and just think about it, and what you have done already before, so what person you are. So I think most people forgot when they are feeling like sick, they are just feeling like they don't have so much meaning in their life anymore. So like life is like not so meaningful like before. So I did think in this case it is very important to know that you are important, even though you can do nothing right now, but you have already achieved goals, or you already go so far from life, so you already reach some goals, even though it wasn't so good, but you just try it. You go through so much things, and I think the only way to accept ourselves and love ourselves, whatever it happens, is just accept the way you are now. So it is, if you are sick, just accept that and try to do the best of it. So it doesn't always has to be the best, so just accept it and just believe in yourself and change the mindset, and change also the things you think about the future or think about the past. So actually the only thing you can change is now. So it is the power of now, and it is the power that you have trust in your life. So trust is really underrated. Trust is a process, and it doesn't come from one day to another day, but you can build trust in your life, that you just trust as good things will happen to you no matter what. Even though you have problems right now, it will go, and life goes, as I already mentioned, in season, in decades. And it also, if you have one of very good point, it doesn't matter, it always will be like that. There will also be days that you are not feeling well, and there will also be good days and positive days. And I mean, a good mindset also helps us to guide and as a also a good lifestyle, so like good habits. And it is also important to know that you don't have to do all things at once. You can just start slowly. Maybe instead of saying I have to exercise 1 hour, you can say I just have to stretch like 2-3 minutes or 5 minutes. Is it enough? So imagine if you only do 1 hour for a day, or maybe you do 5 minutes one day, but do it daily and lifelong. It has a very, very good lifelong purpose, and lifelong yeah, it is just good for you, like in a long term, not short term. So I'm speaking for just long term goals, not only things that you can reach now. So that's why I'm always saying, like, now is so important. You don't have to think in the future, because it hasn't happened yet, and the past it already gone, and you cannot change the past, and the only thing you can change is now. So like, living in the moment is so easy to say, but which I realized that when I just try to live in the moments nowadays, it is especially nowadays so difficult, because we are attracted like by the social medias, and attracted by this negative informations around the world, such as so many things in life, like nature problems and climate problems, and also many lands are not as usual as before. Not many lands are just yeah, not, I mean, living their lives as it should be. So when people see in the news, they are 99% it is negative. So I just want to share that life is terrible, and sometimes it could be tough, but doing giving life a chance is so important, and living in an optimistic way. It doesn't mean that you need to achieve or need to reach your goal, but trust in life and living in purpose, and don't give up. And there will be a time that you will be thankful that what you are doing now. So it is just a trusting process, and also believing in the process. And also maybe I found it really helpful to do meditation or affirmations, or like body scan, or sometimes visualizing also helps a lot, or doing sports, yoga, like walking, or it doesn't has to be yoga. Even you can also like having some hobbies that you can do it on your own, so you will not like depend on one friend or your parents or something like neighborhood, or you can just do it on your own, so you don't have any excuses to say no. So trying to do a hobby that you like. So the life is already so tough, so try to be some meaningful things. Like this is also which I've read a book last time, it is called Ikigai, and just try to do things that are meaningful in life. So to sum it up, I want to say that first of all, try to live now and don't think too much. And if you want to do a thing, just do it, just go for it, and never give up, and trust the process, trust life, trust your instincts, and always listen to your heart and mind, and just try to go your way if you are healing. And healing is so important in life because this is a process that you can learn so much about yourself and your life and what you really want to go for your life, not against your life. So it is really a process, and I just have to say that it is tough, but trusting and also believe that something will happen like in the future, and trying to live the happy moments now is more important than you think. And if you realize this and try to like do this in your life, you will start like to change your mindset and change the opportunities that you see for lives, and you will see, oh, there are also so many beautiful things that I somehow ignore in my past. So for me, it is very, very spiritual, and also very yeah, really kind of like I'm sometimes also very embarrassed that I sometimes don't see the beautiful things in life, because I kind of like ignore or focus on the other things. So why we can not focus on the positive things? So to sum it up, just go for it. And if you are healing, trust the process and do the best of the situation. And the most importantly, like yourself and love yourself just the way as you do. What matter others say, you are the most important person in yourself. You are the most important person in your life, sorry. And so you have to like kind of like organize or figure things out. And even though there isn't any hope, it doesn't mean there will not be any hope. So this is so important. So thank you so much for listening. Bye.